What's up, everyone? It's Roger and Abe here from the DisKingdom podcast. And in this episode, we are going to be discussing video games. And basically, the question is, what are we playing at the minute? So, Abe, what are you playing at the minute? And Disney-wise.
Well, let's see, Disney-wise or in general. Well, I have been playing a lot of Star Wars Battlefront. I've been playing the Outer Rim expansion. And I've been playing tons and tons and tons of hours of it with a lot of friends of mine. It's a lot of fun. I've been using the new guns that you can unlock doing the Hut contracts. So you basically buy some contracts from Jabba the Hutt and fulfill certain attributes and missions and stuff, and then you get the reward. And otherwise, there's also awesome new game modes. There's 2 new heroes that you can do. A hero and a villain for the heroes versus villains. It's just been a lot of fun. So I've been playing a lot of Star Wars Battlefront. I've also been playing some other non-Disney games. I've been playing Rocket League, which is it's basically you're driving a car and you're playing soccer. It's pretty interesting, but it's a lot of fun. It's very addictive. Definitely pick that up. You can dress up.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I mean, I managed to get Rocket League as part of my PlayStation Plus account a while ago, and so it's always been like something to pick up, play, have a bit of a blast. So it's kind of quite cool and stuff. But around in Star Wars Battlefront Outer Rim, I played it the first week the Outer Rim expansion pack came out, and I haven't really jumped back into it. I played it like for a few days when it came out, but I played all the new extraction, the new modes and stuff, and there was a lot of fun. But I kind of just trying to think. I haven't played it for a couple of weeks. I kind of got distracted.
No, I'm loving it because, there's the new scatter gun that you can get from the Hut contracts. I love playing with Nim from he's on the Rebel side as a hero. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun.
So have you been playing any of the other new mobile games? There's been quite a lot recently. We've had Disney Crossy Roads, Kingdom Hearts Unchained X.
I've played the Kingdom Hearts and Crossy Roads a little bit, not too much. Not that crazy about them. The Kingdom Hearts one is cool, but it just doesn't feel like my classic Kingdom Hearts that I'm used to, so I kind of have been a little off of it. I have been playing Disney Magic Kingdoms. I'm still into it. I still like it. It's not the game that you spend hours and hours and hours on like constantly. You just come back to it, play on it for like 3, 4, or 5 minutes, and then you let the grind happen. You come back. So it's a nice little game that you can come back to. So I've been playing that, and I think the last thing I've played recently this week, I played a little bit of Pokemon because it's the year of Pokemon, and it's the 20th anniversary, and every month they're giving away one of their legendary Pokemon. In this month it's Jirachi, so I downloaded him.
What are you playing that on?
My 3DS. I've been playing the Nintendo 3DS, I've been playing on Omega, the Omega Red and Ruby, or Omega Ruby and something Sapphire. I already forgot.
I remember playing the original Pokemon game on my Game Boy a long, long time ago, and it made no sense because I don't think I'd even seen the series. That kind of always just led me by. I think as far as like the new mobile games, Kingdom Hearts Unchained X, I played that for I've probably done about 3-4 hours on that one there. I kind of be honest, it looks beautiful, it looks great, it's a great looking game, but man, did it get repetitive quick because it literally was just like move 2-3 steps forward, take out some Heartless, go 3 more steps, take a few out some Heartless, take on a few more steps, take out some Heartless, and like get this year, use this, use that. I don't. And it was like. It actually seemed a little bit overwhelming because there was so much stuff to do, and I was like, "Well, I don't really what is I don't think all this stuff because I didn't really. It wasn't making any sense from that point of view.
Exactly.
It didn't seem to be. It didn't really catch my attention as something you could play. Crossy Roads, on the other hand, was a game that I felt like I could pick up, play for 5-10 minutes, and put it back down again. It's a good, fun little game, retro game. The different levels, the different characters and stuff. It's definitely what I would call a game for my iPad that I will keep on there because I feel like if I've got 10 minutes, I'll play it. There's no grinding. There's no. It's like you've got all those characters you can unlock. They don't make a lot of difference in my view. It's like if you got one character for the level, that's all I need. I don't really need anything more than
Agreed.
that.
Agreed.
You know, I don't quite see the point of having all those characters as, you know, you've got to collect them all. I just want to play it for a little, because that to me is what the mobile game is for. It's just for pick up. If you're standing in a queue or you're just waiting you're just waiting or you're on a track, you just want a quick game just to play. And that works. And I don't need to have all the different characters and stuff. I don't need 15 different kinds of inside out people. As long as I got one, what's he playing?
No. Magic Kingdoms. I just got my milestone. I got 15.
I'm gonna be honest. I just didn't get it. That game just was not what I was expecting.
It's honestly, it's supposed to resemble Simpsons Tapped Out, kind of. That was a very, very popular game. I played that so much. I actually spent a lot of money on that game, DLC wise. So yeah, it's similar to it. This is why I kind of like it. And it's, you know, Disney stuff. I love Disney and Pixar, and so
yeah. Disney Crossy Road is definitely kind of what I would call that's my go-to app at the minute, because that's kind of, it's fun. I don't feel like I'm being given microtransactions, or I'm not trying to grind up. I'm not trying to level up. You got to unlock stuff, but it's not necessary. It's just that's definitely been my sort of app of choice really for the minute. For that kind of bits and pieces, I've actually been playing a lot. Probably a few days in now on Marvel Heroes on the PC, which is kind of an interesting game, free to play, because now I've got, well, it's free to play, but you can buy additional bits and pieces, extra characters. Because I've got a new PC, I can actually play it properly. I've been wanting to play it for a long time. It was one of the main reasons, one of the key reasons, just wanted. So that's been a lot of fun. That's kind of like you're running around sort of killing stuff, and you've kind of got to level up. It's quite complicated to begin with. I don't know if you've played it or not.
No, I haven't done any PC gaming since World of Warcraft, so it's been a while.
It's kind of interesting. My plan is once a week I'm sitting down and doing, and pretty much you'll see it. You guys will see it pretty much every Monday. I'm just going to be up. There'll be an upload of on Marvel Monday. Will be me playing that game stuff, because it's kind of something I quite like. Kind of jumping into a different kind of game, different kind of structure. And just trying to get to grips with it as well. It's definitely a lot. I've been finding a lot of fun. There's a lot of different characters, so much crafting, and I haven't even got into. I'm just going through the main story mode and then just trying to learn my way. I'm very much in the rookie mode. I'm sort of reading the forums and the Reddits and just watching videos and stuff, just trying to learn about this game, because I feel like I'm coming into it completely noob. I'm completely put my hands up. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just basically winging it and just learning about, and that's the cool thing about a video game, and you can just jump in it. The natural way is to learn what, you know, all this stuff that can be a little bit overwhelming at the beginning, but gradually.
I think I lost it.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you kind of froze for a second.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, the retro gaming is always fun. In fact, I think you've been kind of like making me think about possibly retro gaming myself. I just want to figure out how I can do it. Kind of want to go back into my old Game Boy systems and start some Disney games.
Well, this is it. I mean, I have been getting into retro stuff. I've been playing, you know, the Wii, which has got Wii and obviously GameCube compatibility. I picked up a PlayStation 2, so that's got PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 backwards compatibility. So I've been playing a lot of games, and I've been picking up a host of games off of eBay and online stores, because especially some of the PlayStation stuff is literally pounds, a couple of quid for them. But I've also you've got new consoles like things like Retron 5, you've got Retron 3, you've also got lots of different versions. So you can go back and play classic Game Boy. You can play NES, Mega Drive, Genesis, etc., all on your big screen. You can just put the cartridge in and you can play it. So I've been doing that as well. I'm kind of getting a little bit addicted to buying games on eBay. I'm just kind of.
Which system do you get? Retron 5?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. How do you do you like the quality? Like, does it look good or?
Yeah, it looks all right. I mean, but like I think it was like Spider-Man Game Boy thing, and it looked pretty ropey, but it does look pretty cool. You can use the original controllers if you want it, or you can use their version. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely, you know, there's the retro thing of, I mean, some games, you know, there is a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of classic games for me, you know, like Aladdin, you know, Jungle Book, The Lion King, those are kind of instant go-tos. DuckTales, Chippendale Rescue Rangers, all these kind of Darkwing Duck. There's lots and lots of old stuff out there. And obviously, it depends on what you're into. There are some really bad ones as well, but especially Game Boy stuff, they're really, really cheap to pick up. And also, still got a few box that I kind of didn't get rid of, so that's kind of cool as well. But it's definitely interesting to see all these, but also just even going back and playing PlayStation and PlayStation 2, and there's obviously like with Nintendo 64 and game. There's lots of games over the past, and even some stuff from previously that I haven't maybe played. And there's some stuff on Xbox One that's backwards compatible with 360. I got Star Wars Complete Saga Lego. I got that one recently, so I'm going to play that one on my Xbox One, and Pirates of the Caribbean Lego, and Tron Evolution. That's on my list to pick up as well for the Xbox One. I'm hoping that they add more backwards compatibility on the Xbox One, because I think that's great. PlayStation are bringing out PlayStation 2 classics and stuff, but definitely worth looking around for different options and stuff. But I've been plan is to do one retro game at least a week. And also Kingdom Hearts. I've never played it, so I spent about 3 hours the other night playing Kingdom Hearts 1 on the PS2, which I was kind of quite interesting about.
It's definitely awesome. It's one of my all-time favorite PS2 games, including Kingdom Hearts 2 as well. So
yeah, so I'm still very much in the early stages, just kind of I think like Mickey or something had only literally just turned up when I last finished it. But yeah, so you're going to see a lot more kind of different content up on the YouTube channel where literally I figured Throwback Thursday, kind of retro gaming once a week. So I'm literally sitting down once and just playing a game. I've got a stack full of PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 games to go. I think I've probably got like 50, 60 games at the minute, kind of stacked up, ready to roll. I was literally, I think, on the other day, I've got some money for pocket money this week, and there's a whole host of games online on one week. They're like £1.50 for a game. I'm literally going to just buy a stack full of and it'll be like, that's the rest of the year sort of, just because some of them I played, some of them I haven't. I'm kind of thinking jump on the PS2 stuff that while it's really, really cheap, because some of them are a little bit more expensive. But so that's been kind of my big thing really at the minute, is just kind of going back and playing some of the classic stuff. I feel like we're in a bit of a lull before, because I know like June we've got Star Wars Lego, and then we're going to have Finding Dory playset. So I know I've got 2 games coming up that are brand new from in June, and I also want to be a little bit more ready for when 2.8 sort of Kingdom Hearts comes out, and kind of be a little bit more into the Kingdom Hearts stuff, and because Unchained Key didn't really kind of hit what I was looking for in the game. It wasn't really kind of the same.
No, it's not. That's why I'm not really crazy about it. So.
Yeah, and I'm sure we are going to see more mobile games I'm surprised we haven't got but the Marvel got a lot out of. They got so many different Marvel games out anyway. Between Marvel Heroes, what was it? Future Fight, Contest of Champions, Puzzle Quest.
Marvel Academy.
Yeah, Marvel Academy. They can kind of link all of them into like Civil War and stuff. So I don't. And also you got was it Avengers Alliance 2? That's out as well, I think, on devices at the minute.
So many out there.
There are loads. It's just having enough time to play all of them, and you kind of feel like I like trying to go in and play everything when it comes out. There's a new. Was it Disney Magical Dice? There's a new one that's coming out in the next week or couple of weeks.
What is that?
It's kind of like a mobile, basically playing like Monopoly kind of thing. It's like a game, a board game online or something.
I was about to say, it's Disney getting into gambling now? Like, it's playing craps?
It's not gonna should be interesting to sort of like I said, I think this is where Disney have kind of got into this thing now of licensing out their content to different developers to kind of see what they can come up with. Activision are apparently working on a new Spider-Man video game that should be coming soon as well, which they've had lots. They've still got the rights to doing Spider-Man games. From I think a contract, they have churned. I mean, I was looking through it last night. They have churned out so many Spider-Man games over the years, but it'd be interesting to see if it's going to be Spider-Man Homecoming, or if they're going to, they've done every other movie, so it doesn't surprise me if they're working on another.
Yeah, no, I mean, especially now that Spider-Man is going to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and obviously Iron Man's going to go into his movie. I'm sure they want some quality Spider-Man games out there, so I'm sure they're going to be working on some more.
Yeah, it definitely. I think it's a good idea for Disney to be sending out, just basically leasing out their characters to different divisions to do the games justice. Look at Battlefront. Give it to another developer to do something great with it, and like same with the Lego and the Square Enix. They've got lots of different companies doing stuff, and I like the idea that they kind of separated that a little bit. That's a mobile game, that's a console game, that's a PC game, and kind of letting it go out to the right content for the right device.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rather than just churning out everything onto everything, which just doesn't seem to work. And we've seen that with Disney Infinity recently, where that plan didn't seem to work very well.
Nope, it did not. No. It definitely has brought a different change in a different direction.
Yeah. So basically my plan is for the next few weeks, literally plow through more of the Kingdom Hearts. I'll try and get a little bit more. I'm trying to spend a lot more time on Marvel Heroes. And then I'm also going to chuck in a bit of Hitman. That's kind of new episode and stuff tonight. But yeah, it's kind of quite interesting. I'm quite excited to them, and I feel like I've got like this buzz for video games and stuff. There's so much out there that I didn't get, and even just revisiting and stuff is a lot of fun. I was having a bit of fun playing Jungle Book the other day, the classic one, the 2D platform. Was like, yeah, this is proper gaming. This is like. This is proper video game stuff.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Yeah. The days when you paid for a game and it worked. I must admit, it's kind of one of those funny things of putting it into like the Wii or the PlayStation 2 or the PlayStation. It just works. There's no DLC. There's no downloadable content. There's no patches. It just runs how it is. If it didn't, you don't have to worry about it being connected. You just plug it in and it works.
Yep. No, that's the way they used to do games. That's the way they used to do games. Like they made a game. Once it was out on the shelf, they're done. They're moving on. They're not going back to it. They're doing something else. So, yeah.
There's a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff going on, and it's kind of quite interesting seeing what everyone's playing. Like I said at the minute, everyone's kind of jumping around all over the place in terms of there's a lot of. I think we're always in that lull just before like E3, where where all the new stuff gets announced for the fall. We're just in that summer lull. So it's always a good time just to go back and try and finish off games that you haven't finished, or maybe just try ones that you maybe missed. I was looking the other day. I never picked up Amazing Spider-Man 2 on my PlayStation 4. I could somehow missed that one. I don't know why I missed it. So that one's on my shopping list to play. I don't know if it's any good or not, but I saw it on the sale on PSN the other day.
Power to you. I don't know.
No, you haven't played it either. I remember some of the Spider-Man games over the years have been really, really good. I remember some of them. I think back on the PlayStation 2, there were some really good Spider-Man games. So I'm kind of hoping that this new one, they've got enough time and spend some time on it, they can get it right and not just do a cheap sort of movie tie-in.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you there. Hopefully they. I miss that quality gaming, so hopefully they spend more time.
I mean, Activision did a great job with the Deadpool game. That was a lot. I really enjoyed playing that one. That was a great game that they did recently. That was re-released back just in the winter. I thought that was a really great. It wasn't amazing. Kind of, this is the best game ever. But for at 5 to 10 hours of entertainment, that's what I feel like I got my money's worth out of.
No, yeah. I remember trying to pick it up in the store and it was sold out like a couple of weeks. So, yeah, it's definitely a good game.
Yeah, and also then you only ever seem to be a few weeks away from another Star Wars Battlefront update to bring you back in. And also Lego Avengers. We had some recent packs recently from them. The Ant-Man pack, that was a lot of fun. The season pass for that with Captain Marvel and stuff, they was good. This is the thing for me, I literally am just like, I'm not getting anywhere. Just never really hitting the game and running with it. I feel like I'm like, ooh, I'll do this. Shall I do that? Shall I do this? I was even going back into playing some of the classic play sets for Disney Infinity as well, because I feel like I was playing Lone Ranger on the Wii, and it was like, I haven't played the Lone Ranger game for 2 years. I got all these figures sat there doing nothing.
Well, you know, it is my favorite playset, so that's why I voted for it, and I'm glad it won.
I was really surprised Avengers was. Do you start seeing some random questions coming up on the Twitter thing of like, what should be this week's game? They are going to be some really random ones popping up there that I've managed to pick up cheap. So, it's just a kind of thing. Yeah, what shall I play this week? I was laughing my head off playing Pirates of the Caribbean on End's World. Where it's just like the graphics they're literally like here's Johnny Depp and we just stretched his face over something and it's like oh that didn't age well.
Yeah, man, that's how gaming used to be.
Yeah, when it was all simple. But we'll have to know are playing at the minute. Comment below, get in touch with me. If there's something that I should be looking for or something like that, let me know, and you know what we can try and maybe get Abe into playing as well. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Remember to check out Ethan over at sortedapps.com and Magic Brand Collector as well, who is our Patreon. And we shall see you guys in a later episode. Laters.
Laters.
Laters.